any of you that are currently in an abusive relationship, get out before it's too late. Yeah, get out of this relationship and date me.
Date me. Why are you yelling? What do you date me?
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Today we're diving into r/NiceGuys. Oh, and this is one very beefy post from one incidentally famous, I guess infamous would be the word that I would choose, nice guy. His post went viral in 2017, and one of the recent r/NiceGuys posters was nice enough to chronicle it for us, so I figured why not slap it up on the channel. I don't know if you've seen it before or not, but I haven't seen it before, which should lead to some good reactions, I do hope. Fingers crossed that it's not going to be too cringe, but knowing nice guys, yeah, it probably is a little bit. There's only one way to find out, so let's go ahead, we'll get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this r/NiceGuys cringe. Hey, we're also live streaming this on Twitch. If you haven't come through and visited me, that would be like a really cool big brain play that you could do. Just if you wanted. No pressure. I'm so nice. Anyways, the saga of the nice guy boss who thought his female coworker, was in an abusive relationship. I am not the OP. Original post was by this person in r/relationship advice. This is a famous nice guy Reddit post that went viral in 2017, and it is long with many parts. That is the understatement of the century. It's probably gonna take me a long time to get through, so I'm only gonna stop between paragraphs. No stopping between sentences, all right? We gotta plow through this thing. We gotta get it going. The original post. Me, 32 male, with my coworker/friend, 24 female of 1 year. How do I let her know that she's in an abusive relationship with her boyfriend, 24 male? Posted on the 12th of July, 2017. And already that title, giant red flag. Co-worker/friend. And then it turns out he's the boss. God damn, it's gonna get juicy. It's gonna be so juicy. So, a little background to start off with. I work for a non-profit where I'm the supervisor of 10 people that work under me. Bet you wish she was really under you. Oh, sorry, I did it again. Last fall, a young woman, let's call her Jennifer, started to work with us through an outside fellowship. Now, she's the kind of person that just commands attention as soon as she walks into the room. She's very pretty, but just has one of those personalities that everyone likes, you know? I had to train her when she first started, but was very surprised by how quickly she picked everything up. We do a lot of legal work, and it's not easy for people without previous experience to learn quickly. So this should give you a good idea of the kind of person that she is. Yeah, I guess the kind of person that you massively underestimated based on her gender and looks, right? Am I pegging that correctly? I immediately took a liking to her because of her work, but also how easy she was to talk to. During our training, I would say that we became pretty close. So much so that I would text her outside of work about non-work related stuff. You're crossing the line there, friend. Are you the boss or not? Just do not. There's no reason for this. Even if you do like her as a person, you have to maintain the barrier. Also, she sends me Snapchats a lot. Random stuff, like shows what she's watched, like friends do. We even go to happy hour alone sometimes. And I think I'm the closest to her at work. One time, she even had lunch with my mom and I when my mom was visiting town. Oh, God, you introduced her to your mother? Do you realize the implications? Oh, no. This is not good. This is not okay. So, she's someone that I consider a very good friend, and I want the best for her. Now, here's the problem. You are the problem. The problem is writing this goddamn post out. Just a humanoid problem. A problem on two legs. About 2 months into her working with us, I found out she has a boyfriend. To clarify, I do not have any romantic interests and do not care that she has a boyfriend. Why is it whenever anybody throws that into a Reddit post, it's like automatically the most unbelievable thing in the world? Can you answer me that? If you really had no romantic interest, then there would be no need to clarify. Am I right? I don't really care that she has a boyfriend, but I felt a little manipulated that she'd ever mentioned him before. What concern is it of yours? I am supervisor. Been training her for a few months. We've been talking about a lot of stuff, so it just comes off as hiding something. People who work in small offices will know what I'm talking about. Okay, you accuse her of hiding something. You're really the one that's hiding something. You're hiding your true intentions right now. I'm like 99% sure about that, but I'm sure it only devolves even further. This is only the tip of the iceberg, people. It's just a little hard for me to trust her after that, but I kept it to myself. She was still a great employee, and her having a boyfriend did not change anything, because apparently she's been with this guy for 5 years now. He doesn't live in the same city, and they barely see each other, from what I understand. So months go by, and everything's going really well. So much so that I was even thinking about recommending her for a promotion. We became even closer during this time, and about 2 weeks ago, our parent group is hosting a fundraising gala. I asked Jennifer if she would like to go with me, and she said yes. I always have a great time with her, so I was really looking forward to it. The night of the gala, I called to see when I should pick her up, and she said her boyfriend was in town, and he would drop her off, so she'll just meet me there. Okay, cue this guy reading way too much into the agreement to going to this gala together. He specifically never referred to it as a date. Would you like to go to this fundraiser with me? Well, that seems like a nice thing to do. Sure. I can't believe that she doesn't perceive his true intentions quite yet. But I suppose all shall be unveiled. This'll be a night to remember, just not in the way that OP expects. This is the first red flag I noticed. Is this guy really that insecure that he can't even let her date take her to the gala? 5 years and this insecure? That's a problem. I mean, it's pretty secure to me that he's allowing her to go out on what you would call a date. I'm sure she just told him, hey, I'm going to this fundraiser or something like that. Like I said, he's reading way too much into this. But I agree, and I just say, okay, I'll meet her there. I get to the gala and start to mingle. She eventually gets there, but I don't approach her. Oh yeah, he's playing it cool. He's real hard to get, you know? Honestly, still pretty bothered by what happened earlier. So I want her to come to me and apologize. Fucking man-child, bro. There's no saving this. He's hopeless already. You want to talk red flags? How about that right there? She came up to me and we talked, but she never apologized for what she did. But I ignored it. Soon we were talking just like before, and honestly, really enjoying each other's company. But here's where I noticed the second red flag. Yeah, with his massive perception, right? He's not got enough perception to do any sort of self-reflection, but he sure is critical when looking towards other people, isn't he? Jennifer and I were talking to another couple when she excused herself because she had to take a call from her boyfriend. I thought it was pretty rude. She'd never done something like this before. A little later, she comes back and says that her boyfriend's picking her up and she will leave early. Huh? Third red flag. She was very much looking forward to this night, and suddenly she wants to leave early? Oh! You know, you can just tell that someone isn't happy in their situation. Yeah, I definitely felt it right away. I think this is like one of those things that girls do with their friends whenever they go out on a first date, right? They're like, just call me an hour in and I can tell you if I'm miserable and if I want to stay or not. You think she wouldn't have stayed if she actually wanted to stay? I don't think any boyfriend in the world is that controlling, except maybe the OP that's writing all this stuff out. I immediately take that thought back. But normal, well-adjusted dudes are not that controlling. OP is just viewing it through his frame of reference, so of course it's the worst take in the world. A little while later, he gets there, and I shit you not, this idiot walked into the gala wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah, but get dressed in a fucking tuxedo to come and pick my girlfriend up. Get real! I almost wanted to laugh, but I didn't want to embarrass him. Jennifer introduces me to him, and I make pleasantries, but I do make a joke about how he must feel a little out of place. He says something like, "No, not really sticking around, so not a big deal." Dude, he nailed it. Big Chad energy right there. Bro doesn't give a fuck. I'm totally with him on that. Okay. I don't really get what that has to do with anything. My point was that he was at a black tie event, dressed like he was going to the gym. I don't care if you're there for 5 minutes or 5 hours. That's weird. Oh, he comes into a black tie affair to pick up his girlfriend, dressed like he's going to the gym. How uncouth! Are you kidding me right now? And no, he definitely isn't, because we got 10 pages of this. Oh boy! So, you can already see he's getting an attitude with me for no reason. No reason? You're getting an attitude with him because you want to stick his girlfriend, right? He's being defensive because you're coming at him like that. This is all unfolding exactly how I would expect it to unfold. I then follow up with, well, there are some really important people here. And his response was something like, I've met senators wearing flip-flops. I think I'll be okay. I like the boyfriend. Jennifer's boyfriend, you should marry him, Jennifer. Honestly, I've heard him say 2 lines that he's Chadley as hell. Our OP just has the self-awareness of a peanut. He's really trying to stick it to this dude and only making himself look like an asshole. It's beautiful. Holy shit. I'm getting angry writing this. But you see what I'm talking about, right? No. He completely rubbed me the wrong way. So anyways, as she's leaving, I tell her to let me know if she gets home okay. What the hell is that, bro? Who are you? OP is just a massive bundle of red flags in a 3-piece suit. A cheap 3-piece suit, I might add. He's in those 3 suits for $100 type of suits. You gotta pay more than $30 for a suit, right? I'm not talking thousands, but at least spruce yourself up, you fucking mess. Or do the best that you can. I don't think he's gonna pull himself out of this hole anytime soon. So, it gets around midnight and she hasn't sent me a single message. Yes, because she doesn't need to report to you. How about that? She's safe. She's with her boyfriend, the man she's been with for 5 years. You're getting angry writing this? I'm getting angry reading this! So, I sent her a text and no reply. Then I sent her another around 1 a.m. saying that I was worried and to just let me know if she's okay. No reply. I have a hard time sleeping that night because I am genuinely concerned. It's just the kind of person I am. Nobody's buying this. That's the most beautiful thing. This post went down in history because it was such a dumpster fire. OP's ego is so big. The only person he convinced with this bullshit is himself. Even Jennifer's sitting there looking at the phone. Hey boyfriend, he just texted me again, and they're both laughing at you. You pathetic mess. I need to know my friends are okay, or it bothers me. Jesus, this dude he's got so many a warehouse full of red flags. A red flag salesman, if you will. So many red flags he must be communicating via semaphore. Maybe that would get a response more than the text messages. I don't know. I'm just loving the devolution. Drink it in. This is undistilled cringe, friends. So I wake up the next morning after getting really bad sleep because she still hasn't responded. This makes me upset because I can see that she's uploaded pictures on Facebook, but yet won't respond to my text. The only explanation is that her boyfriend is the reason. Yeah, that must be it. It's not the fact that you're a clingy creep that has no business expecting response from anybody, right? She always responds to me, and at most a few hours later. So Sunday night, I finally sent another message, really detailing how upset I was with how she was treating me. Also, how much control I feel her boyfriend was exerting over her was really making me lose respect for her. Also, I think how much control I feel her boyfriend was exerting over her. Your syntax is fucking horrible. This guy manages 10 people? He can't even construct a goddamn sentence. This is like a dumpster fire in every single way. I'm loving it. I am bathing in it. I always thought that she was like this strong, independent woman, and suddenly this guy is controlling who she can or can't talk to. Of course I get no reply. It's not the boyfriend that's keeping her from replying, okay? It is her realizing just how much of a wild, wacky, waving red flag bloated neckbeard man you happen to be. And you're just pawning it off on the boyfriend. The poor boyfriend probably doesn't even realize that you fucking exist. He's out there just chatting it up, doing him, and this guy is over here seething because apparently this woman is happy with her boyfriend and doesn't want text from him anymore. God damn. Monday, inevitably, we see each other at work, and she confronts me first thing in the morning. Oh, yes. Before I even get a chance to speak, she says I made her uncomfortable, and she just wants to finish her last 2 months of fellowship without any contact that's not necessary for work. Oh, Jennifer, she is a strong, independent woman who don't need no man, much like Chad don't need no chick, but they have found each other, and that's beautiful. Definitely don't need no neckbeard man sticking his greasy Cheeto fingers into the relationship. Fuck off! You have no power here. This was about 2 weeks ago. I was really upset at first, but honestly, I've done a lot of reading. When you're in an abusive relationship, you stop seeing the world the way it is. Oh, God. The irony is so strong. And you only see it the way the abuser wants you to see it. Are you for real right now? I'm dying inside, quite literally. It really makes me sad that I'm losing a good friend because her boyfriend has insecurity issues. You did this. You did all of this. You quite literally chased her out of this friendship. But yeah, just blame it on the boyfriend. I guess that's the easiest way to preserve your ego, isn't it? So, a few concerns here. She started dating him 5 years ago, meaning she was only 19, and therefore this is pretty much the only adult relationship that she knows. Also, the guy is a lobbyist. Now, I'm not a big fan of lobbyists, okay? But it seems like a little bit of a reach, doesn't it? She wants to work in public service and help immigrants and refugees, but yet dates a lobbyist? Does she really not see the contradiction here? Don't throw your back out reaching so hard, bro. Honestly, there is a bit of a contradiction there, but the dick game must just be too good. Are you bringing your A game, OP? Apparently not. Nobody's ever gonna find out. You're gonna die alone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think over the past 5 years, he's done a good job gaslighting her. And it's to the point where it's affecting her relationship with other people. And it breaks my heart to see this happen to a good friend. He really can't see that he did this all to himself. I'm sure she has many quality relationships with plenty of other people, but he's being a total creep about it. And then he's trying to gaslight her or put her into an abusive relationship where she only sees the world the way the abuser, our OP, wants her to see it, and he just really doesn't, it doesn't even register. The self-awareness meter has reached absolute zero, and I'm shocked. I am shocked. So my question is this: what is the best approach to let her know of these concerns that I have? How can you make someone who refuses to see reality actually see what is happening? God, if I knew the answer to that, OP, we wouldn't be having this conversation at all, right? I've spoken to my mother. Mommy, how do I get this girl to like me? The mom's just like, fucking stop. I don't know why you keep doing this, Benjamin. You need to stop. Get some help. Then she hangs up on him. I spoke to my mother, and we both agree it would be best that she is also there when I approach Jennifer. Oh, God. However, do you think it should just be me alone? Or would it be better having a motherly figure also there to talk about something this serious? I'm at a loss for words, man. For the first time in my life, I'm speechless. And if we have this conversation and she still refuses to break up with her abusive boyfriend, what are the final steps that I should take? To be frank, I'm not sure I can remain friends with her if she continues to date him. She doesn't want to be your friend. Are you... Hello? I'm simply not the kind of person who will stick by someone who is willingly ruining their own life. You stuck by yourself this far, haven't you? You are quite obviously willingly ruining your own life, whether you realize it or not. I'm just at a loss for words, man. This whole situation is so deep, and this ain't even the end, ladies and gentlemen. It goes on. I can't stop thinking about this, and I haven't gotten any work done today. I really look forward to your suggestions, and thank you for all your help. For any of you that are currently in an abusive relationship, get out before it's too late. Yeah, get out of this relationship and date me!
Date me? Why are you yelling? What do you date me?
TLDR, my pretty good friend is in an abusive relationship but won't notice it. How do I get her to notice? For her own good, but also for the future of our friendship. There is no friendship. She's cut you off completely, dude. It's not the boyfriend. I understand why you really want it to be the boyfriend, but it's not, all right? If that was the case, then she would text you in secret or give you some sign, but no, she confronted you at work. She's like, you need to stop, leave me alone, I'm uncomfortable. Not my boyfriend told me to stop talking to you, so I have to. I personally am uncomfortable and you need to stop. And this dude just continues to justify it. This sentient pit stain cannot take even a single hint. I wish I could say that it was just parody. I wish I could say that this was the most elaborate troll post on the internet. But this user has posted to many other subreddits. It goes super deep. And it includes far more irrationality than I think a rational person could even, like, invent, right? Are we all following the lines of logic here? No, because this was written by a fucking crazy person. And yeah, it goes on with an update. Oh, joy. July 12th, 2017. OP posts a modified version of this story to a new subreddit, r/relationships, on the very same day. However, this post was deleted and I cannot find an archive copy, but here are some top comments and OP's responses. The internet never forgets, motherfucker. Top comment says, funny. The last time you posted this, you had a lot more details, which made you look like a creepy, controlling, nice guy who's massively overstepping his professional relationship with a coworker by trying to save her from some imaginary abusive relationship based on your own twisted conclusions. Luckily, it's still in your post history, so yeah, everyone should take a look at that. She told you to leave her alone. Do that. No wonder that's the top comment. Salient points. Another comment. Her wanting to spend the little time she has with her boyfriend does not mean that she's in an abusive relationship. It means that she's in a normal relationship. To be completely honest, you seem like an entitled narcissist. You can't imagine that a coworker would rather spend time with her boyfriend than with you. So you create this fucking fantasy where she's a damsel in distress and you are the white knighting hero. The only abusive relationship that she is in is with you. Oh God, put it so much better than I ever could have put it. That hits home. That is so freaking accurate. At least everybody sees it the same way that I see it. At least I'm not taking crazy pills over here. And then OP replies to the above via his profile. Nope, again, twisting my words. You're saying that I'm upset because she wants to spend time with her boyfriend. And that's not the case. I'm upset because a good friend is being abused by her boyfriend. Based on what proof? You met him once at a party. She's never opened up about any of these points. She's never showed up with any mysterious bruises or anything like that. You have completely invented this side of the story to preserve your own ego. I wasn't upset that he drove her to the party. You were. I was upset that he was so insecure that he wouldn't let her go to a gala with her friend that she had already made plans with. I don't know, letting her go to a gala with another dude seems like a pretty secure move to me. The fact that he wanted to drive her doesn't really factor into this at all. Why is it so important for you to pick her up? Probably so he knows where her house is in the future. I guarantee that's the reason. This dude is so creepy, man. I hate him. I wasn't upset he picked her up. I was upset that he made her leave from an event that she was really looking forward to and got all dressed up for and would meet really important people that would help propel her career. Yeah, okay, you sounded a bit more like Harvey Weinstein by the minute, aren't you? I guarantee she set up the call. This is my distress signal. If I want you to come pick me up, if I'm not having a good time, then yes, I'm gonna tell you when you make the phone call to come get me. Pull me out. Dude did not call of his own accord. Doesn't he seem way too laid back for that shit? I wasn't upset that she was busy with her boyfriend instead of texting me. I was upset that he is deciding who she can and can't text after meeting someone for a few fucking minutes. You're twisting my words, and pretty badly, I might add. Don't quit your day job. Oh my God, this is just ambrosia. People are calling it like it is, and he's like, how can I try and weasel my way out of this? Nobody's believing a word that you say right now. You're just such a good, kind-hearted soul that you're like, oh no, you aren't texting me. Let me know you get home safe. Now I'm upset. I'm gonna text you 8 more times. And she meets you on Monday, stop talking to me, and none of that really factors into it, right? We don't want to address that because then the whole narrative comes crumbling down. Am I right? Don't quit your day job. Maybe you do need to quit your day job, OP. You are not fit to be in charge of other people. Maybe your mommy can find you another one. You know the application was put in by his mommy. He didn't get this position on his own merits, I guarantee that much. You think he functions in society? I don't. I've seen through the looking glass, man. God damn. And on the very same day, OP also posts the following on r/legal advice. Oh my God. Update 2, July 12th, 2017. New York, New York. Is it possible for an employer to get a restraining order for a friend on her behalf? No. It's hilarious. God damn. So let's say I have a friend who's currently in an extremely abusive relationship to the point where it is affecting her work. Yeah, let's just say that. This complete hypothetical. He's so delusional. He kind of forgets that there's like a thing called a Reddit profile where I can go and see everything else that you've ever posted. Beautiful. I am also her supervisor. Yeah, just throw that in there. Completely, as an aside. Would it be possible for me to ask for a restraining order from her boyfriend? Just imagine if that was actually possible. Oh my God. Be like, yeah, we still love each other, but the court said we can't be together anymore. Let's just say that she's in such a bad state that she cannot ask herself is being forced not to. What? But me, along with a few other people, see how bad it is and want her to get out. A few other people, like your mother. That's the only other person. Therefore, if we have several other people that can attest to this, would that make a difference? Like, can we make an argument that she's been abused so badly that she can't make this decision for herself? If this is not technically possible, what is my next best course of action? Thank you for your help. Jesus Christ, dude. The only thing that you can really do is make an anonymous report to the police. They'll show up at the house, they'll see two people in an obviously loving relationship, and they'll be like, okay, whatever. I don't understand why it's coming to this. A restraining order, bro? A non-consensual restraining order. This dude is so far gone. We have gone so deep down the rabbit hole. Are you serious right now? It appears that OP is feeling a lot of anger towards his coworker, and he posted the following updates in r/offmychest. Update number 3, July 12th, 2017. And you think you're better off now? Laughable. Oh, God. Here we go. I tried to help you, and you gave me a giant middle finger. Hope you enjoy the hell you've got waiting for you in the future, but you probably think you're better off. This cracks me up. Just wait when you come running back and asking for forgiveness, and I will just laugh at you as I'm doing right now. Good luck, you terrible excuse for a human being. Oh, and fuck you! Jesus, dude. Now the vitriol comes bubbling up because he's discovered that he can't get what he wants. This dude is not laughing. This dude is seething. So bad, so mad, so bald, so mauled. And it only gets even worse. The updates just keep coming. Update number 4. On July 13th, 2017, she's a walking contradiction, and I'm the only one that sees it. You care about refugees so much, right? You want to help immigrants, you like social justice, and want to keep working at nonprofits? Yeah, looks great in a fucking resume, doesn't it? How about you tell everyone that you're also banging a lobbyist? The only card that he has to play, and he's going to play it, by gum. He raises money for the very people creating those problems to begin with. You're a fucking liar, and you might have tricked a lot of other people, but I see right through you. Karma's gonna hit you like a bitch, and don't come running back then. Are you posting to yourself right now? Because I'm pretty sure his entire life collapsed once this all went viral on the internet. At least that's what I hope for. I'm only gonna leave this door open for a little while longer. Yeah, you better rethink. I'm closing the door. The door's closing. Eventually it'll be closed. It is so hilarious. I hope you see the light soon, because you're only messing up your own future. Damn, dude. This is going so deep. Honestly, you know, most problems fade away. You go sleep on it. Yes, he made all these ranty posts on July 12th, but he woke up on the 13th with a renewed sense of hatred. This is only going deeper. And honestly, I'm scared for Jennifer at this point. She needs to quit that fucking job. Whatever. I'm signed on for 2 more months. That's fine. Hold that. I gotta get the hell out of here for my own safety. Because yes, this guy is devolving into madness quite quickly, I might add, and we are all here to witness it. Update number 5, comment on r/AskReddit on what gets you hopping mad. When people ignore all the warning signs and then complain when things end up bad. Like, hey, everyone warned you, but no, you don't want to listen. Again, everyone, I do assume that it is everyone in his life, which is basically just him and his mother, because he doesn't bother getting close to dudes. He just tries to one-up them, and anytime he gets close to a woman, I'm sure he chases them off. This is why you are 34, single, probably forever. You're gonna die alone. You need to take a good look at how you conduct yourself. Please, for everyone's sake. But he won't. He keeps lashing out. He wants everybody on Reddit to know about it. So good. Now everybody on YouTube is going to know about it too. This is the evolution from nice guy to incel in real time. Good God. Update number 6 on July 20th, 2017. Oh, he took a 1-week break from talking about this. Hey, there's some progress. Maybe everything's gonna be okay. Oh, wait. Another comment on r/AskReddit on who's the most delusional person that you've known. If this comment doesn't say me, that's a lie. A friend whose delusion is slowly ruining her life, but at a certain point, there's only so much that you can do. I don't know what to say, man. This is astonishingly horrible. I've seen some terrible things on the Reddits before, but the chronicling of this guy's devolution is one of the most entertaining and also simultaneously the most terrifying thing that I've ever seen. He slept on it for a week, and guess what? He is still crying about it. When does it end? things turn ugly fast on r/offmychest. This is update 7 on August 3rd, 2017. Why did I even try? Oh boy, he's going full-blown incel now. I guarantee it. You fucking bitch! I've been in this profession a decade longer than you! I could have helped you move forward in your career! And now you're talking shit! You're really gonna try and ruin my reputation when all I did was try to help you! I mean, she was you ruined it. What? I can't explain it to this guy any further. We just gotta watch it go, I guess. Do you know the connections I have? You think when you leave in a month, you'll just slide in easily in some new job? I will ruin you and make sure everyone knows how terrible of an employee you were. I like how we started out. He's like, oh yeah, she's a great employee. She does amazing, she learns quick, but she didn't want to bang me, and that's the most terrible thing of all. Oh my god. This is so much. Let the games begin, you dumb bitch! Try to keep your legs closed for a few minutes while I fix the damage that you caused. You really have no idea how non-profits work, do you? This is such a small world, and you attack the one person who has helped you from the beginning? Oh, and thanks for not showing up at my boxing match. I hope this guy got the living shit beat out of him, because he deserves it more than anyone. Obviously, there's been some stuff going on off of Reddit. You know, she's spreading it around the office that he is harassing her and will not stop. And then that has made its way back to his ear. And so here we are in r/offmychest with the most extreme vitriol that I think I've ever seen. Even though we talked about it months ago, and you said you would come. I would go, honestly, just to watch him lose horribly. This just confirms that you were never a friend and were just using me. We don't need users like you in the business. I have helped hundreds of people and will have hundreds more. Can't wait for you to go back to your cushy life where you don't know what real pain is. Yeah, mama's boy with a middle management position talking about real pain. Okay. Leave the real work to people like me who genuinely care about helping. Yeah, bro, you might have helped hundreds, but you've definitely terrified millions. You can add a few more thousand to that with this YouTube video up on the internets now. This is ludicrous, bro. We have gone from, like, you know, maybe the dial was at 10 and it has now been cranked up to 50. And it's not even over yet. How far off the deep end can he possibly go? I thought we were in the deep end already, but it just keeps getting deeper. How is this possible? And then suddenly, OP gets reflective on r/offmychest and r/unsent letters. Update number 8 on September 26, 2017. When you finally see the light, I won't be at the end of the tunnel anymore. Oh, it was you that was blocking the light this whole time. I got lost in the middle of the tunnel because of your great fat ass. Dear friend. He's still calling her friend. Okay. Where do I even start? This Friday will mark a month since you left. Bless up, Jennifer. She got the hell out of there. She saw what was coming. She's like, nope, 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 nope.
Nope, stop talking, go to jail.
3 weeks ago marks a year since we met. Oh my God, he is so obsessive. This is terrifying. This is a stare into the mind of a serial killer. I wonder if you even think about any of that. Lol. Honestly, you probably do, but I know that he wouldn't ever let you show it. Yes, it's still all about he. I know he is the one that made you leave, even though I was acting like a possessive freak and threatening you via Reddit. But yeah, it's all his fault that you left. I guarantee you she only thinks about you in her fucking nightmares, OP. Do you know that I haven't even had the strength to go on social media or Reddit for a while now? Yeah, that takes real strength, doesn't it? This is a guy who knows what true pain is. Get out of here with your fucking first world problems, dude. It reminds me too much of the memes that we... I gotta get through it. The memes that we shared on Snapchat. But I'm tired of holding back my happiness because you chose to be dense. OP, still after this long, can you not see that you have been the dense one all along? More dense than a dying star. Mommy cannot save you from yourself. The only way to wind this back is to take a good hard look. Ask yourself some really hard questions, but I don't think you're capable of doing that. I remember like yesterday when you first walked in. God, nervous, unsure, but beautiful nonetheless. I immediately introduced myself. This is something I never do, as I have to maintain a role of authority, but something about you was different. Well, I thought so anyways. Oh my God. I can't. I could see that just speaking to me changed your demeanor. I had an effect on you. Probably not in the way that you think. She's immediately like, oh great, another creep. You never really worked in an office before and didn't realize how cold it would be. I offered you my blazer and you were so thankful. Oh God, dude. This just gets worse and worse. We didn't get any of this in the first story. I'm horrified. It put a smile on my face, but it was also when I first noticed that we would become good friends. Man, how things changed, huh? Yeah, and you are the one that changed them. You made it really fucking weird. She was receptive to your friendly advances, and as soon as you tried to make it a weird romantic thing, she's like, hey, I got a boyfriend, but still, you persisted. And so she just wound back the friendship completely. She's like, okay, I guess you can't handle that. We're not friends anymore. And yet, still, here he is, marking the calendar. I want to die. To be honest, I probably never should have become such a good friend to you.
There lies my biggest mistake. People always tell me I'm too trusting and friendly. And until now, I really didn't want to believe it, lol.
Trusting and friendly are not the first adjectives that come to mind. You can come up with your own adjectives in the comments section if you would like. Delusional, creepy, those are probably the first two.
But I took you under my wing. With my help, you pick things up so quickly, faster than anyone I saw in a decade of this business. You had a future in this. You were promising. See how I said had? Lol.
Yes, and who dashed all of that to the ground but our disgusting, weird, creepy OP. And it still doesn't even register. For real, how do you get this far in life, 34 years, without even like a flicker of self-reflection in your dense, stupid head? You stupid head.
You're a stupid head.
Homer, is that you?
I still get a smile when I think about that meeting that we had to present to Roger. You were so nervous, visibly shaking. Do you remember who gave you the encouraging words so you could go out there? Do you remember how delighted he was and all the compliments that he gave you? You were ecstatic. You were made for this. And I was the one to show you that you could do it.
Yeah, why not just claim all of her successes for yourself? I can't with this, man. This is just on another level. We have never experienced something like this. I mean, maybe we have, but we haven't had like such a deep dive. Oh, I can't even see light anymore.
On our way back from the presentation, I took you to the halal food truck. I still can't believe you never tried it. But you loved it. You would Snapchat me every time you went. But you threw it all away because you were weak.
No, I'm pretty sure you threw it all away because you couldn't keep it in your fucking pants. You had this delusion about a relationship, and maybe your mom was a part of it. She's like, Benjamin, when are you trying to get married? He's like, there's a new girl. I'm gonna get married to her, Mom. And the mom's like, bring her to lunch tomorrow. And it all devolved from there. You remember I called this guy Benjamin like way earlier in the video? I still haven't forgotten. That's my name for OP, okay?
It really isn't your fault, I know, but I can't help but be angry that you were so weak.
Kills me, bro. No, literally, I am fucking dying inside.
You let him gaslight you, abuse you, control you. He decided who your friends were, and he decides who you text, and he decides how long you can stay out. But at the end of the day, you accepted it. You let him, and for that, I don't think I could ever forgive you.
Yeah, like she's out there begging your forgiveness or something. She ran, bro. She's miles away by now. She ain't even listening to your diatribe right here, okay? He's writing all of this to try and reinforce it in his ego, make himself feel a little bit better about the situation. Maybe placate his mother, who's still like, Benjamin, go get married, goddammit. I need grandchildren before I die.
I tried so hard to get through to you, but instead, you turned on me. You almost ruined everything I worked for. But alas, you came to your senses and at least dropped the ridiculous accusations. I guess I can at least respect that.
Are you serious right now, bro? This is all chronicled on Reddit. Just hand his Reddit profile over to HR and be like, do you see this post? I'm Jennifer in these posts, okay? This is a wild ride. You shouldn't have dropped the accusations, Jennifer. He's going to obsess about somebody else. This was posted 5 years ago. I guarantee there has been another Jennifer since then. I would love to see this guy get burned to the goddamn ground.
It's just really sad.
He took the words right out of my mouth.
There was a position open that you would have been perfect for. I told you it was going to open up very early on when we met. I was preparing you for it. If you didn't leave, you would be starting on Monday.
Yeah, why did she leave, huh? What a mystery.
But no, another more qualified person will. Somebody who actually wants to help people and not just themselves.
Honestly, it seems like you're trying to help yourself right now. Through all of these posts, you've only been trying to help yourself, OP. It's just so ridiculous that you can't see it. Why?
What truly hurts is when you didn't show up to my match. I told you about how hard I'd been working, and you pretended to be so supportive. You promised you wouldn't miss it. But where were you? I know you had nothing to do that night. I saw you status about how you started binging True Blood. Something I introduced you to, by the way. So what was your excuse? Gross. Your behavior is just gross.
God, I love it. He's like, yeah, you promised me months ago before you told me off and told me that you only wanted to be work colleagues and no longer friends. But you still promised months ago. People change their mind. What do you want? Who cares if she started binging True Blood? Why you stalking her Facebook? And again, I'll say at the match, I hope that he just got beat black and blue. I hope he got so distracted that she wasn't there that he just got put into the dirt.
We could have built an empire.
Oh, no.
But I will now build it on my own.
Yeah, my empire of dirt. I will make you hurt.
I was always going to. I just thought I would help a friend along in the journey. But it will be truly interesting when you're broke and lonely and depressed in a few years because of this terrible mistake. When you come back looking for help, and I'll no longer be the guy who bends over backwards for you, I hope that you'll remember that you made this decision. You chose him over your future. You chose him over your career. You chose him over your friends that really cared for you.
Yeah, you're still going off on that, right? You're still telling yourself that lie. You weren't a friend. You only wanted to get into her pants, and this boyfriend thing was nothing but an excuse. Anybody with eyes can see it. But yes, he'll go on lying to himself. She's never going to come back to you, no matter how broke, lonely, or depressed she gets, okay? And at the end of the day, I really think that Benjamin, our intrepid OP here, is going to be far broker, far lonelier, far more depressed than Jennifer will ever experience.
Today, it has just been really hard. because I found out the person we interviewed will start Monday. It just brought back a lot of memories, and I just had to vent. But you probably don't care.
No, she don't.
You were just acting to boost your own ego. Not because you ever cared about the people that we helped. You're a sad and broken person. You're pathetic, and it disgusts me how you acted at the end.
No, you.
But you will be just a smudge in my memories. Good luck, kid. You're gonna need it. Sincerely,
Wild, wacky, inflatable, red flag waving, greasy neckbeard guy. I think that you are more sad and broken. This is all just self-projection, is it not? And finally, one very last snarky comment that may or may not have been about Jennifer, which was recovered from OP's user profile. Update number 9 on October 7th, 2017. Another comment on an Ask Reddit thread. What was the worst case of computer illiteracy that you've ever witnessed?
An employee of mine, younger by the way, 20s, didn't know how to turn a Word document into a PDF. On the application, she wrote proficient at Microsoft Word and Excel. Lol, yeah, okay.
Yeah, people lie on their resumes. What the fuck do you want from me? So that was the last snarky comment. So you'd think that this saga is over now, right? Wrong! We've got an addendum. Last but not least, a little twist. A response from Jennifer's boyfriend after OP's first post appeared in r/NiceGuys on July 13th. It may or may not be complete bullshit, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it all the same. This is a comment from Throwaway0101, and I'm not gonna do it in the Arnold voice the whole time. I can do the Neckbeard voice. I practiced that one up, but the Arnold voice is gonna shred me for sure. So, regular voice. I'm a little late, but I'm pretty sure that I'm the evil boyfriend that this guy is referring to. I actually had difficulty remembering the details because of how untrue and inconsistent the OP's description of these events were. Super eerie and surreal all around though. On being asked if his girlfriend went to HR, he said HR was pretty cool with her and let her transfer to a different part of the company. I don't really know the details, but she is working with a brand new team than her previous one. Upon being asked if OP was disciplined, he said there was an official report about the incident, but no word on any actions after that. We haven't had any other contact from Mr. Nice Guy either. At least he did kind of keep his distance. I don't know. This is definitely a weird one. A longer response in comment on August 12th. Sorry I'm late again, but yeah, we've talked over the details a couple of times while this incident happened. I'll just note the severe inconsistencies. It wasn't a gala, just a normal fundraiser. Most people had button-ups and slacks on. It was during this fundraiser that he started being really creepy towards her. Yeah, essentially because she accepted what he thought of as a date, when really she's just going to support the fundraiser. Now he thinks he's got some sort of claim on her, and it's good that boyfriend came in, backed her up, gave her the emergency phone call, and she's like, yeah, fucking pull me out. It's getting hot and heavy over here, I need you to pull me out. He started introducing her as his date, and kept insisting that they were more than friends. Eventually, he became overly touchy, always trying to grab her lower back or always reaching to hold her hand. She finally had enough when he offered the two of them go somewhere quiet together. Then she called me and told me to pick her up immediately. Yeah, she probably faked the phone call. Oh, my phone's ringing. I gotta go answer it somewhere else. Far away from you, you disgusting ogre person. It's interesting to note that his version included a conversation between us, but that never happened. I do believe that. This is some r/that happened stuff where he's like, the boyfriend was such a loser and I totally dunked on him. But no, the boyfriend came and picked her up and he was salty, just seething, making up stories on Reddit. I totally buy what this guy says more than what Benjamin over there said, right? I was just picking up some free food and drinks when my girlfriend immediately grabbed me and introduced me to the guy. I said hello, and he didn't say a word. Seething. He just kind of glared at me and muttered something that I couldn't hear. Then he awkwardly tried to give my girlfriend a hug, but she quickly turned away, and he said to call him when she comes home. She said that she almost threw up when he said that. I've always wished to projectile vomit on demand. I think that would be like the most hilarious superpower ever. The whole thing really caught her by surprise because she said that he was a really nice guy for the majority of the year until he turned into a nice guy TM. It was only really around summertime that he started acting strange. She only has a couple of weeks left with that company, and she's going to be moving with me to a new place. So I don't really care what happens to that dude. I hope he finds Jesus or something, though. Reminder that I am not the original poster. Originally written as a post for r/best of Redditor updates, but it was auto-deleted. Oh, for shame on that. It shall carry on this channel. What a fucking journey, dude. This was amazing, man. I don't know exactly how to feel. If we ever did get an update from this dude, I would think that it would be from, behind bars, the unemployment line at the very best, because there was another Jennifer after Jennifer moved away. This is terrifying, honestly, and to see this all just laid out so shamelessly, like people were really gonna buy his version of events. He's so delusional, his ego is so big, and that to me is so terrifying. But I do hope that you enjoyed the post, beefy though it may be. Sometimes I still want to drop the big old videos, give you guys some super fresh content for the day. And I hope you'll snack on it a little bit throughout the day, because this is, like I said, it's pure, it's undiluted, all right? I am not culpable if anybody ODs on this. I almost did just reading it. What a mess. But I hope that you guys will like, comment, and or subscribe. If you did enjoy the video, if you did, maybe share it around. That'd be pretty cool. We got all kinds of links down in the description. Plugs, playlist, podcast, Spotify, iTunes, Teespring, Amazon microphone link down there. Check me out. We've also got my social medias, of course, Twitter, Discord, Facebook. We were also live streaming this whole thing on Twitch in the middle of the night for me, in the afternoon for my American friends, so it was kind of convenient. You never know when I'm gonna stream, which makes it kind of difficult, so I apologize for that. Eventually I'll schedule something out. How about that? That's gonna be my goal for next month or something. I've also got my channel members and my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous patrons, whom I would like to thank very much, as I do every video. So thank you to Phantom Danica, Train Boy, Liquor Lush Loser, Origami Steve, Skylar, May, Amara, the Gypsy Barber, Fire Drake, Samantha, Death Flagship, Bearded Snake, and buy two, get one hand. Yes! Switching it over to Patreon, we've got Dark Luscious, Harley Holland, Robert Allen Waits, Camille Sarah, Chase Blue Kraken, Roxanne Wolf, Sim, Jerry Conrad, Ingy, Captain Clan, Jerry, Aaron, Jerry, Esteban, for all blank side, Origami Steve, Beat Power, Mega Mouse, Without Tail, Jerry, Big for Forgiveness, No Forgiveness, Silent Revolver, PCB, Fluxer, the Jerry of Industry, the original Jerry, Tick Jerry, Destiny Piper, Jerry Kitsune, Salty Wizard, 211 Jerry, the two Jerrys, a very tired Jerry, a trusty Dargonian Jerry, and Frankenberry, ain't that a hiding bitch though? Assassin Punch Jerry, Aurora Wildheart, the Moon Baron, Baby Jerry, Bailey Joy, Bearded Jerry, Benji and the Jets, Bitch, Gremlin, Blade Hero, Blip Jerry, Bronze Dragon, Catholic Jerry, Commander J. Courtney Kaywood, welcome to the fold, Dennis Dane, Dr. Larks, Aaron Era, Esports, Rose Never Studio, Fire Drake, Get to at the Doodles, Shameless Plug, Get commissions open, yeah, check it out. Hadrian BR, I'm Slim Jerry, I'm the real Jerry, I want Slim Jerry, system imitating, Inquisitor Jerry, Irish Pirate Jerry, Cut a Stowaway Jerry, Iron Hollow, Irradiated Jam, J. Coon Jerry, Blacktail, Jerry the Outlaw, Mother Trucker, Hong Kong, Jerry, Maya was a bullfrog, John Hero, Crowley, Cuddling Dragon, Legend Maker, Miss Monday, Lord Jerryo, Luca was a clever Patreon name, like and subscribe, Lady Dix, Milano Man, Melgar the Destroyer, Metal Factor, Needless King, Paragon Soul, Phantom of Vines, Jerkins and Jerry Beth, Queens, Quaaludes and Quagmires, Ramtide, Lacramates, Rose, Jerry Miller, Sarita the Lolita, Sassy Octopus, Scarlet Scarlet, Sergeant Gay Cop, Bringer of the Law, Silo Imp, Stephanie Goodner, other side, empty boomstick, Pearl Tomago, Tabby, Blue, Tato Fair, the Gypsy Barber, the Italian Greyhoundino, the Little Sue, the Winter Fusky, trying to find another mob to get back to the real world. You probably don't want to blow to that balloon, not. V3 Prime, Vanguard, Angel, Viking Jerry, Wiki Tag, Zephyr the Gargoyle, or Clay, Comrade Mooney, Kira, not another Jerry, but he is though. Red Wind, non-Viper, Saints Blessing, Third Step, Venom Jerry, Wasabi Jerry, Jace Christensen, One Leg Jerry, the Neckbeard Hunter, a normal Jerry, holds up a giant bag of popcorn, Bravo, Snacks, and shit. Admiral T-Tank, Amber Alder, Atomic Jerry Zilla, Bartender Kelia, Blueberry and Apple Pie, Broken Spine Horseradish, Cake Jerry, California Jerry Go, Shepherd Seven Lock, Chicago Panda, Corey Desart, sometimes, Crypt Titties, Stefan Jerry, Defter Tuna, Dopamine Dane Jerry, and Dwarfy Dude, Ghost of Alpha, Heek and I. Inside you there are two wolves, one is cringe, the other is cringe, you are cringe. Inside you there are no wolves, only a chihuahua. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Janitor Jerry is roaming the streets of Finland, hunting down the Rudo headband. Jeffy, Geralta of Arabia, Jerry and Thomas is Happy New Year's, Weird Apocalypse, Jerry Springer. The results are in, you are not the neckbeard. Jerry the Sussy Baka, Jerry's mom has got it going on. Check out the mustache on Jerry Aldo Rivera. Jerry Boxers, Jerry Role-Playing Game, Keen Tails, Kid Marvelous, Kids Again, Lucia Lovecraft, Machia CD. Maybe next time, Milkfit Gift, Miss Duchess, Not Invisible Angel, Raptor Arc, Sylvan Dark, She's my Jerry Pie, Skymar Ravenswood, Snary, that's Snom Jerry, Snowbeard, what is best in life? To crush these teddies and to cheat at tabletop, and to hear the elations of your waifu. Spooky the Rogue, Spoopy Scary, Jerry Ton is relevant all year round. Techno Dubs, the original Jerry, there are two wolves inside me, Spit Roasted Jerry. To Infinite Jerry and beyond, Unkale, throws 2 Liter Mountain Dew, grow by Neckbeard, grow. It's your time, hold ReddX Morpher, Hygiene, it's your time, hold ReddX Morpher, Humility, and also thank you to my $1 patrons as well. Bless up to all the Jerrys and not Jerrys alike, yes. You guys doing the most out here, making the channel go round. If you can afford to help support with these guys, that's absolutely huge. If you can't, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me, and I hope that you'll come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there, wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like, I don't know, watching some more ReddX videos, huh? Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one. And until then, friends, bye-bye.